Dam, dadilam, vacarme, s'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Et Gustave, dom guardiam, dilim, didididida, lute sera dolidom, seram. Dim, dim, da, 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 dim, da, 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 dim, da, di, dam. Dim, dim, da, 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 dim, da, 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 dim, da, di, dam. Dans là-haut sera ravi, les toits à sœur noire gris fera. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me. I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Claire Obscura Expedition 33. This is a recent turn-based action RPG that has, I don't want to say come out of nowhere from the developer Sandfall Interactive, but they're a small team of ex-Ubisoft devs who, what I hear,
Alright, let's go.
got
I'll
bored
accompany you
or
there.
sick of working at Ubisoft
ready to
and
see
decided to
her
make a
again?
passion project of their
Yeah.
own.
Been ready.
And I've decided to make a little playthrough of it.
I set up these
because I
grapple
think the game has a
shortcuts.
lot of interesting things to say.
Don't
And
tell your sister that.
I've got some interesting things to say about it.
borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy.
But to pay respect
Wish
to the
her
art,
good stuff.
I
Speed
will
up
be
a bit.
quiet during the cutscenes.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've
I
arrived.
suppose I will also give out a spoiler warning here. Obviously, if you're watching a playthrough,
Can't believe
I
Sophie
imagine you
already
expect
turned
to be
33.
spoiled. But
She looks so much younger than
I
you.
won't be pulling any
Thanks.
punches with sort
She's
of
popular.
theory
I'm
crafting
sure she already has a
or
necklace
giving
full
my
of flowers.
opinions based on
I
having
can imagine.
finished the game.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah,
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
Alright, you're on.
Yes!
Alright, here we're going to get into the battle tutorial. This won't really be a LP explaining the mechanics or trying to go in depth, telling you the best builds or anything, but I may occasionally talk about it. so I will sort of linger on these screens for if you don't want to pause and read the tutorialized mechanics, or if you can read faster than me, then good on you, I suppose. But this is a pretty simple just first fight against Mael. She is ostensibly our main character through the game, and our deuterogonous Gustav's his adopted little sister. The family dynamics in Lumiere have been made quite strange due to the paintress and the expeditions, as obviously it's quite common for parents to not really get to raise their children. They go off on expeditions, they get gourmaged. You'll see and hear more about this as the game's cutscenes go on, but they have a somewhat strange dynamic.
Don't you feel better?
So I'm not quite sure how to describe what Mael is to Gustav.
Let's go find Sophie.
Suffice
I
it to
saw her
say,
under
they're
the red
very
and white tree.
important to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to
But
me.
as we continue on our adventure here, we are
Red and
going
white
to
tree.
meet
Always found
Gustav's,
it beautiful.
seems
I
ex-girlfriend,
don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago.
as it is her
But
day to
Clearly, you never got
gommage.
over her. Why'd you
Seems
wait
like a
until
bit of
today
a
to say something?
strange time to try and
It's a bit
re-spark
late,
an
isn't
old
it?
flare, but I understand the sentiment of wanting to be there for somebody at the end. And honestly, I think it's a pretty beautiful thing to do.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you
need
too.
to. Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
It's so nice seeing realistic character writing in a modern video game.
hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah.
I think a lot of the people in this world
I
are
knew he would.
quite inspiring. Obviously, it is a fantasy world. We don't technically live under the constant threat of death.
You're a lucky one,
But
you know?
I know that.
sometimes
But he is
it's
too.
not too hard to feel like you do.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
And
Well, there are
even
less and less
literally
people
under
to
those
buy them.
circumstances,
I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
these people are still
Tiffany.
reasonably cheerful, try
I
to
should
get
finish
done what they
cleaning up here
can
and join
with
everyone
the
at the
little time
harbour.
they have.
See you.
See you.
And I think that's a beautiful message. I want to quickly apologise if I do sort of gush about this game a lot. I do think it is an exceptional piece of art, and this will ostensibly serve as a, in all likelihood, many hour long standing ovation of Sandful Interactive.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine.
I apologise if it
I'm
does
fine.
trigger people that I sort
I've
of
lived
run
33
around, go
good
and
years.
collect things.
Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all
I'm not going to claim
fine.
that I am a pro
Mostly.
gamer or
I'm
anything.
not fine.
I
You will be.
am just somebody who enjoys games and occasionally has things to say about them, I suppose. I'm sorry for looking silly here. I remember there was a mime around here somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where it is. So I am just sort of stuck looking for this mime.
My gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one, even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress.
But at least it does
Me and
give
my
me the
little
chance
brother
to
will
sort
live
of
with the
explore this
gestrels,
area a little
and they'll be
more.
our new family.
On
We're
my
tired
initial
of the orphanage.
playthrough, I didn't
If
bother
the
going
legends are
through and
true,
talking
they
to the
really
people
like to
here.
fight. That's why I'm
And
training every day by
upon a
beating up my
second
little brother.
playthrough, I kind of regret that.
Yeah.
The writing in this game is
You
quite
would make a
good.
great gestural.
Thanks.
And it does help show the
Oh, so
mentality of the people
What a lovely
in
smell.
Lumiere,
Thank you,
but
Richard.
outside the
I could recognize
expedition.
it from miles away. It's good you're here,
Because
Sophie.
obviously,
I
it
have a
would
favour
take a
to
certain
ask.
kind of person to sort of
Anything for my
take
beloved
the
science
fight
teacher?
to
I
what is causing this
we
problem,
are of the same cohort.
rather than falling
Today
into
is my
despair,
garage,
accepting
and
one's
my
fate,
son and I had a fight last
any
night.
number of other
He said he wants to join the expedition.
outcomes you could come to
He
in
wants
your
to
mind.
waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I... So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course.
Oh,
I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure.
not what I'd expect of a Richard.
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
While I'm just walking through town, I do want to touch upon the idea that people are not forced to join the expedition.
Oh, Lumière's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxime, you're drunk.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumiere tech. The Paintress...
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
What a fucking
Maxime.
asshole.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
But, like I was discussing
Maybe
before,
something already
it would be
happened, huh?
all too easy to just fall to despair. This is a actually quite grim setting. And I do applaud Sandfall for not writing everybody to be as defeated as that goes, because obviously that'd be pretty depressing to play. But that isn't to say that they're all smiling beacons of hope or anything. This game does a very good job of showing that everyone has their scars, even if they hide them well.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The Paintress?
You know,
Look
there's
at
something to be
her.
said for maybe that shows
She
that they've
looks
healed,
sad.
but
Maybe she's a prisoner
it's just
too.
as likely that you're just hiding
The
from
same
them.
cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Yeah,
Only
from
you
the
could
comes
choose
goddamn
empathy in a moment
mind.
like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
This is a nice, functional secondary combat
hello?
tutorial. Sort of that demonstrates the brake mechanic. Because at such an early point in the game, you will assuredly have to break the mine and sort of understand how these fights are supposed to work. I really like how these fights work, to be honest. I think they're interesting, and I enjoy that we have a sort of mini-boss, or like consistent mini-boss for cosmetics. That is just a nice idea, because it means the people who don't care about it, they can just avoid mines, and you're never going to have to worry about, oh, did I just miss someone's secret weapon? No. Pretty sure. I'm not going to say with certainty.
For those who come after.
But I'm pretty sure that is appreciable. It also means if you fight them and don't like what you see on them, you can, with a reasonable amount of certainty, just sort of back off and let them do their thing.
That was close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this?
Because for the most part, except the ones that drop
There's
records,
something on
they
its
are
body.
wearing the cosmetic that you get from them. Just taking a moment to appreciate the scenery. It's an interesting city.
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit.
Please, don't forget. I've always loved the harbour. I see you're apprentices.
Well, we're coming up on the docks now, so
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
I
We sewed up the
Think you
sleeves so
enjoy
you don't have
this?
to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us.
no.
Turns out it's
I
not that
bet you-
hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
It's
See you
nice
at the festival?
so early
Don't leave
on
without saying goodbye.
see the idea
Of course not.
represented that you don't necessarily have to continue on your lineage to leave a
What?
legacy.
I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
That's often
Yeah,
seen as
they
one of the
mean a lot to
beautiful
me
things about art, that the artists who created them live on
Legacy can
within
take
them.
many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
Why?
I wanted to see you
So after all-
wearing it.
People only truly die when they're forgotten.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
It's hard not to think about how many people would kill themselves on a day like this. If such a thing really did happen. Just for the sake of dying with your loved ones, accepting that what the hell even is the point of going on. A beautiful tidbit I want to mention in this scene. Anybody you talk to through the town section, you get to see them through this little scene. I didn't see the little gestural kids or Robert Gourmage through my first playthrough. And it's a little detail, but I wonder how many variations of this cutscene there are.
I'm here.
And it's nice to see the festivities that they do for the Expeditioners, to sort of see them off. I'm sure back in the early days of the Expedition, there was a lot more fanfare about it. But obviously, with the dwindling population, it gets less elaborate. Now, to meet the rest of our compatriots here in Expedition 33. There's not a lot to this section, it is just more world
There you
building.
You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said,
Just to show that they care.
mourning's best done with friends.
They want you to
Yeah.
understand these characters.
It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
I want you to feel for them.
Where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Come on, Gustav, don't be a sourpuss.
5 tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't. Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay.
That makes me wonder if they know that she joined
Yeah.
to join the
Time for a
expedition.
refill anyway.
There's an
But
excess
surely
of
they
wine
do.
again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't
Maybe
drink
they
alone.
just meant that she hates
Weirdo.
parties.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Has anybody else realised that
That's at least check on
Gustav
my
seriously
my
looks like
apprentices.
Robert Pattinson? Like from the Batman? It's wild.
Gustav, come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who
And does
knows
he
what
look
we'll
mother
come
more
back?
like him in another one of
I like that you say
Thanos'
when
movies or
and not
anything?
if.
Well, I've seen enough pictures
What
of
can I
him
say?
that, like,
I'm an
shit,
optimist.
is that based off
Or
it?
an idiot. Depends on who you ask. Gustav!
Wow.
Ah, don't be hard
so
on
many
yourself, Sarah.
expeditioners. So cool. That's... You made that overnight? Dad. Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with
Hell
him.
yeah, brother.
Oh, Dad. You take it.
Yep, maybe you were the real Richard all along.
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you.
Truth.
It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's
Thanks,
with
kid.
me.
Thanks.
It's a really big moment, I feel, for the youth of Lumiere. Sorry. Luminaire, sorry.
Come, let's play some cards.
But they have faith in the expedition.
Everyone knows you cheat.
Some of them are preparing for like,
That's just
oh,
what
if I have to go on
sore
my
losers say.
expedition,
Come now.
looking forward to
You're gonna
that.
be a little cautious mouse with the
And
painter's
obviously, to
suit.
some extent, that is just kids
Cautious
being
is
kids,
good.
so they're playing
you
in
alive.
war.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
Because
This is
winning
true.
is fun.
Where are you trying to keep it?
These are yours.
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it will hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie, my fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
It's nice that Gustav
Soph is
here
better than death.
has someone to mourn with over his
No,
lost girlfriend.
not for that.
Obviously, you can mourn with anybody, but
Go have
it's
some drinks.
different with people who actually knew the person. Well, maybe Lumiere's so small at this point, everybody knows everybody.
Gustav, just the
But
man I wanted
That's
to see.
dreadful to think.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the
I think this is a fun
undisputed
way to do a
expert
little
on Lumiere and
exposition
history.
lore dump. Get
What
a
are you
little
talking about? Every child knows this.
explanation
The
of
monolith's essentially a
how the
reverse
world's
count,
gotten
counting
to this
down since the
point.
fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition?
It's also
to pass the
appreciated to
continent?
establish Gustav here as a historian of sorts. I
Expedition
don't know if
Zero.
that was actually his
Correct.
job while in Lumiere,
Still
but
annoys me. They left in
honestly
year
seems like it
100.
might have been. He talked about being an
Call Expedition
engineer, maybe it is
100
just
makes
a
more
hobby
sense.
of his.
Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits zero. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
But it's nice getting to play through the eyes of someone so knowledgeable about the
Abilities
world.
you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after
Not
an
pretentious
outline.
about it, still accepting
Well
that
done.
there's
well done.
plenty they don't
Not
know.
really. I
They
mean,
know a lot about
I created the
Lumiere
Lumina converter, so
and the expeditions.
I
But,
hereby officially end our feud.
yeah, a lot of the
With
expeditions
your
are, I
departure,
get the impression, quite
Lumiere
mysterious
loses a
affairs.
brilliant life.
Like, obviously people know they happen
And a
when they happen.
Good friend.
you big
But-
softy.
It's not like we're getting a
All right,
play by
all
play,
right.
it's like there are video recordings
Don't
of
spit
these
it on something.
expeditions.
Hello there, Gus.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help.
1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known. Yes, I'm curious.
It's all they ever want, good
Take
stuff.
good
They
care
just
of
want
it.
your tokens.
Godspeed.
To infinity
Hey,
and
Monty.
beyond with
Having
this
Oh,
old
hey,
key.
handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you start me up
For
too?
the sake of anybody playing through the game
Just bring me a
themselves,
token first.
you won't beat yourself up about missing any of these things, except
I'm good,
maybe the
but thanks.
Picto. But honestly, even that's a pretty completionist thing about
Hey, Gustav.
if you want to get all the
Check out the new
Pictos,
Pictos I made.
then you will
Looks a
need
bit
to talk
rough.
to one of these
Sure it
guys.
works.
I've been working on
But
this
I
for
get
months.
the impression
I
that's
don't
why
know
they
much
start
to
you off with a token.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
And then if you want to go
It's dead
around and
useful, trust
explore, talk to the other
Come
people
on, give it a
around,
whirl.
you
Sure,
totally
why
can
not?
get all
Great.
3
I'll trade it for 1 token.
if you really are a
Call
full-on
it morbid
completionist
curiosity.
type.
Here, your token.
You won't regret
Otherwise,
it.
it gives you something to do in New Game Plus. But none of the tokens are particularly hard to get. Really, I just mean, don't worry about like
Hey,
reloading a save or beating yourself
You
up
okay?
if you don't get
Wanna
all
talk
3
about
of
it?
them, if you don't
Yeah.
care to look around for them.
Actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to death?
Oh,
True,
was over ages ago.
true.
Oh, sorry.
eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best.
Yeah.
I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a
I can only
glass
imagine
of
how
wine.
focused some people
Who
would be on
exactly
the
are you
expedition.
talking to? They cut service from the budget
Like,
years
obviously it's important, but
The ultimate indignity.
if it just becomes your
Farewell party
life,
where we serve ourselves.
that's its own
There's a
shame.
metaphor in there somewhere.
Not taking the time to live your own life.
I'm betting you've got another bottle
Like
stashed in
Lucy
your
in
coat
here,
somewhere.
who's clearly
You
having
share?
the time of his life.
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have a bit. Always be prepared. Or was it? Always bring backup. Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live.
Both are good.
And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy. I can't believe you're working.
It's your boy, Lucian.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Fun.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but that was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, retracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Gustav, we got something for you.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions,
Well,
make sure
man.
you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
I promise.
Promise.
Adria?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah,
Monsieur G.
been ready.
Oh,
What about you?
senpai.
Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed the Lan's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on.
It's weird to
I
think
know
these expeditions
we
have
will meet
officers.
again.
What if they literally do if that's a joke? Like, are there like recruitment officers around the city for like the next 3 expeditions?
Converter. We can launch test runs.
There's people like Mael who like, no, I want to join with my big brother or my dad or something.
Does Lune seem preoccupied to you?
I'm sure back in the day that was a lot more common.
It's Lune.
Like, when Expedition 80 happened, they wouldn't just send the
I haven't
80-year-olds,
noticed
why
it,
would you?
but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were
It's
sick.
actually kind of telling
She hates
that now that
personal
they
posters.
only send
Right.
people
You were both apprenticed
who
to her
are
parents.
going to Gamache next
Yeah.
year.
Let's just say they...
It's good that they still let people go if they want to, seemingly.
I can
As
imagine.
far as I'm aware, it's not a special situation.
You came.
That could
Wasn't
Gustav
sure if I
pulled some
should.
strings to let Mael come.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
Honestly, they might
I
have.
heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world.
No.
Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like... rediscover. Happiness. One Gamache left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The Paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
I feel like something might have been lost in translation in this conversation. I don't feel like this lady lost her ability to dream. She lost her will to fight. Maybe she doesn't believe she has the ability to. And it seems sort of weird for Gustav to be sort of questioning that. You know, obviously, he knows it better than I do. It just seems like a bit of an odd conversation. Obviously, people do need to stay here and maintain morale.
Yeah.
And I don't mean from like a militaristic idea, I mean,
Look, I know we've been
so the entire city doesn't fall to despair and
The rest of
Jonestown
us only have a year
itself.
left, but you've got
Just sort of
9 good
accepting
years
that
before your Gamache.
this is the end of
You
humanity.
don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
so do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man.
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
Oof. True but harsh. It's basically a Sidious these days. 30 is the new 80. All this hag maxing stuff. I'm sure people aren't really that bad.
Hope your Lumiere converter works better than your dueling.
Let me paint that!
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
I hate her attack timings. Her combo is so
Too
annoying.
slow, old man.
But for the sake
Now,
of
don't get too
completeness, this is how you get the third token. And if you want to call my explanation previously as foreshadowing to me losing, feel free.
Ah, Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye. The chief
It's a
counselor
very
honors us
interesting
with her
perspective
presence.
on the expedition.
What?
For
Still mad I'm
the
going?
person who I get the
This is the
impression is
definition
like
of a fool's quest.
the face
My
of the
brother's not usually a fool.
expeditions.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
I mean, you're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mayel, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
God, that's such a
Even the one
dark
you so kindly
concept.
wrote for
Getting
me.
things ready for the
Just
last
suggestions.
generation.
I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
I do want to take a moment here to thank you all for watching my
Expeditioners,
first part of Expedition 33.
the sword
I
of
hope
Lumiere.
you've enjoyed our introduction to Lumiere.
We
but-
honor your dedication.
After this cutscene, I'll let you go.
We do not take for granted
Until the next time,
that you
I hope you all have a
dedicate
great
your
day.
final year of life to
Spread
keeping
love.
hope alive for all of Lumiere.
Good night.
Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. hero comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.